I just want to book more jobs. Have you ever felt like this as an actor? You're in a great scene study class. You have an excellent, experienced, industry-respected acting coach. You're taking improv. You've memorized dramatic and comedic monologues. You hang out with other committed actors. You've been acting for months or even years, and you're not getting the bookings you want. That's the ultimate frustration for us as actors. How can we book more? Let's whittle down this question to an area that we can actually control. Hi, I'm Nancy Nave. I'm a working actor and a career coach for actors in the film and television industry. I teach what you won't learn in acting class. The most asked question from actors is, how do I book more? This is the holy grail for actors. With so many talented actors and only a handful of roles per project, how can you increase your booking numbers? We all just want to work. So what do you do when there's 30 actors auditioning for one role? Before we start, begging and whining is never the way. So you're doing everything right and working on your craft. You're a committed actor. Your acting coach says you're uber talented and creative. She tells you that you should be a megastar with your own TV show by now. All the actors in class want to work with you, but you feel like nothing is happening in your career. You're getting all this fulfillment and warm fuzzies from acting class, but when you stop and look around, you haven't advanced in your acting career. Where are all the producers and directors who should know your name by now? Take a breath and let's start with what we can control. Here it is in a nutshell. If you want more bookings, you need more auditions. If you want more auditions, you need a strong marketing package. If you want casting directors to look at your marketing package, you need excellent headshots. How do you determine what your marketing package needs and if what you're presenting is strong? You get advice from an experienced, respected person currently working in the industry. I say current because the industry changes quickly. So what was in yesterday may not be in today. Yes, getting an agent will hopefully lead to more auditions. However, if your marketing package is weak, you'll have the same problem getting an agent as you do getting auditions. Getting the attention of casting directors for auditions and talent agents for representation rely on the same tools that we control. And getting a manager who can actually help you get an agent is the exact same problem. Keep watching till the end where I'll identify the levers that we control as actors. Now, if you've had one or more auditions, have you been capitalizing on each one to the fullest? You've got to treat every audition with appreciation because not all projects are equal. And you can start to get cynical as projects come your way and you're not too excited about the roles. It can be easy to dismiss an audition and judge whether it's good enough for you or not. But every audition is crucially important because, number one, it gets you in front of a new casting director who can bring you in for future projects. Number two, it showcases your work for producers watching your audition. 3, it gives you an opportunity to practice the art of acting. FYI, this is the work that we do as actors. Number 4, you get to play with the role and bring characters to life. And 5, every audition is another opportunity for a breakout role. When you begin to appreciate every audition, your performance will change. Instead of looking at the audition as a task to do before you can get on set, realize that it is a part of your success story. When you're in front of cameras being interviewed about this breakout performance that has just been released in theaters and you look back on this audition, you'll refer back to the preparation that you did to get the role. You'll talk about the script analysis, the character development, the emotional, the mental, the physical choices that you made for that audition. That audition will be dear to you when you refer to it in that interview. Obviously, I'd like to imagine where this audition can take me in the future and how absolutely special it will be to me. Now, if you knew that this audition was the one to lead to your breakout role, I'm sure you would approach the audition with much more care. When a casting director sees the amount of depth in your audition, they'll bring you back again when you match the next role. So now that we've talked about taking each audition seriously, let's discuss getting more auditions. It's a difficult thing to accept that we cannot control if we book a project. When I was a newer actor, I would write down my goals, and at the top would be how many projects I will book this year. And all I was doing was setting myself up for disappointment and frustration. If you're not the producer or director, you don't get to select who books a project. And there's a million reasons why you may not book a project even if you're the best actor. You might be too tall or short or old or young or attractive or not attractive enough or the right vibe.
Or you look like somebody they just cast, or they need somebody with more.
You getting it? This is the profession to understand that you cannot be everything to everyone. You can only be you, and you're enough. You're just waiting for the right role to line up with you and your circumstances. So how do you get more auditions? That's the real question. Getting more auditions is a goal we can pursue. Getting more auditions is based on the quality of your marketing package. The quality of your headshots is completely up to you. Your professional resume, your reel and video footage, up to you. A casting director has almost nothing else to go off of to select actors for auditions besides that marketing package. When you submit yourself for an audition or your agent submits you, you become a headshot on their computer screen. Do your headshots pop off the screen? Is there something interesting about that photo that makes them want to click on it and learn more about you? And your headshot is the key that opens the door to the rest of the headshots, the resume, the actor's reel, and your clips. So once the casting director clicks on your headshot, is the rest of your marketing package as strong as that first headshot? Your resume needs to be in the correct format so they can scan for credits, training, and skills. And if they decide to watch your reel, they'll usually decide within the first 15 or 20 seconds. So have all the good stuff at the front. That's it. That's all you can do to get more auditions. Unless you're networking with specific casting directors or you know a producer who would like to bring you in for that audition, your submission for the audition and your headshot need to stand out every time. As a newer actor, you should be submitting yourself for all types of projects. Submit yourself for auditions for short films, student films, independent films, music videos, commercials, industrial videos, anything that will give you the opportunity to speak on camera and get experience on set. At all times, it's a numbers game. The more projects you submit yourself for, the higher likelihood that you'll get an audition. The more you audition, the higher likelihood you will book. So if you want to book more, you need to audition more, which means you need to submit yourself for more auditions, have excellent marketing materials, starting with your headshot and making sure that your resume is easy to read and your reel shows your best work in the first few seconds. That's how you get more bookings. So don't be frustrated with this huge unsolvable problem. Always work backwards. Review the process, identify what aspects you can control. Then keep laser beam focused and take action to fix that piece until you've strengthened all the links in the chain. Whew! Now, get ready for a flood of auditions. That is what is going to get you more bookings. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you. And don't forget, I always have the link to my free workshop in the description below, which walks you through how the industry works for actors and the steps you need to take to become a working actor in film and television. And don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like more tips on acting in this beautiful industry of filmmaking. Have a great day and break a leg.